All right. So you should see, yay, we're live. Live for 7 seconds. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Showcase Your Business. Today, this is Pip Coleman, and I have the lovely Hayley with me from Infinite Healer. So we're finally live. We've been having technical issues, but we're here. We've made it. So welcome to the show, Hayley. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you, Pip. It's great to be here.
Yeah, so we thought we'd have a bit of fun this afternoon. What's this morning, isn't it? I don't even know what day I'm on. It's
doesn't matter. We're here.
That's right, exactly. We thought we'd have some fun, have a bit of a chat about your business in Frankston. And we also are going to pull a few cards for some people and, give them some guidance as well, which will give them an idea of what you're like and who you are as a healer, as a holistic wellness, magical person. And so perhaps we should start with a little bit of hellos and just see who's on the line with us. So I've got, here we are, I've got us on my phone so I can see who's here with us today. So hi, Beverly French. Welcome. Sarah. Jacinta. Who else is here? Say hello, wave to us. And we're going to, Hayley is a beautiful healer, a Reiki student, a Reiki, where are you up to now in your Reiki? You've done up to Reiki 2 now, haven't you? No, you've done Reiki Master.
Where are you, Pip?
I don't know. I'm just like it's one of those days where you just go, what day is it? I'm like, I swear. But yes, she just did Reiki Master. And but you have some other beautiful skills as well. So perhaps you could tell us, who is Hayley Infinite Healer, and as everybody joins us.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say good morning. I hope you're all well, and let's sink into this. Who am I? Who is Infinite Healer?
Yeah.
Well, I started beautiful journey of I had my first Reiki session just a bit over 4 years ago, and then went, that's what I want to do.
Yep.
And here I am now. And back then I had no idea that where I was from and how many lives I've lived, and the process.
That's amazing when you find that out, that
and the gifts and the tools that you receive, well, you actually already have them within you. It's just about getting them activated and using them. And it's been an amazing journey. Alongside, I've got my 2 children. And I'm not doing it all, not just for them, but for humanity and for our beautiful fur babies and the land.
Yeah.
And Mama Earth, Gaia.
Yep.
It's a very poignant time, and I'm really glad that I can share my gifts and skills with the world and with the people. Yeah.
So beautiful. And it's such a, you've got lots of hellos coming through. Ali and Rusty and Poonam are all saying hello. Nice to meet you. And we will be pulling some cards, folks. So just make a note I'll make a note of your name, and we will pull a few cards today as well. So yes, as you're saying hello. So it's so beautiful. I've only just recently met you, in the last year or so, and that's how we came to do the Reiki Master course together, which was amazing. And it was such a beautiful experience to have you and the lovely Tracy come and do that Reiki course down here. And we finished just before this whole COVID thing kind of happened, this craziness of the world. And it's great because it means that we now have some extra tools, some extra tools that we can go out into the world and help. Well, we can stay in the world inside and help the world on the outside. So Yeah, so you've only been running Infinite Healer for 4 years. So you've only been running a business for 4 years, or you've only been doing Reiki and, tapping into this sort of energy for 4 years?
Well, when I started my business was when I did Reiki too. And I actually started off as balanced Reiki.
Right.
So that's what I knew. I knew there was other modalities out there, and I dabbled with a lot of the other modalities, which are awesome. So I gave myself those skills and knowledge and tools.
Yeah.
And not long ago, I changed my name to Infinite Healer because I had a mass awakening, and it was amazing. The biggest spiritual awakening I've ever had, and I needed it. It was like a big boot up the bottom.
Yep.
I was like, come on, girl, you've got this. And I've got it.
Yeah.
So I've got lots of modalities and tools and skills to help. Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. So one of the, I know I mentioned a few of them in the little blurb. You do some crystalline healing. You use your oracle cards, and you've got your little butterfly affirmations today. That you do some channeling and talk to the angels, and do some sound therapy. And I've seen you set up your crystal grids as well on Instagram, which is fantastic. And if anyone wants to tap into Hayley's Instagram page, it's Infinite, spelt INFINATE Healer. Underscore healer. Okay. So yes, so I need to make sure I didn't put on the little blurb, I didn't put the underscore in there, so I need to put that. So it's INFINATE underscore healer on Instagram, and she puts up beautiful pictures of her crystal grids and does some sound healing and some beautiful things. So maybe we should pull a card, and then we can talk a little bit more about why you do what you do. So beautiful. We have a few people who'd like a little bit of guidance. So how about do you want to pull the first card for Sarah? Sarah Joyce. Sarah Joyce has asked for a card.
Sure.
And Beverly says she loves crystals. So do we. And Angel Sophia just did her Reiki one last week. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Awesome. I love teaching.
This one's for Sarah.
Okay.
Beautiful affirmations.
Awesome. Excellent. And Vasnita. Okay, so I'm just going to write people's names down as they comment so that we know who we're reading for and who we've done. Vasnita. Beverly.
Well, apparently you've got a few messages, Sarah.
Well, we're going to be real snappy.
Actually, only one's flipped up, so I'm going to pick the one that's flipped up. That's in front of my eye.
One card at a time.
Holy Moses.
She's got the same thing as me, folks. Every time I do the cards, I always drop them on the floor. So, hi, Patricia. Welcome, everybody.
Okay. Are we ready for Sarah?
Awesome. So, we're just going to do little quick readings today just to... Oh, that's a beautiful card.
Sarah,
this
little message is for you. I don't need to control life. I trust in magic and miracles.
Oh, I love the colours on that card.
Yeah, colour work is just magnificent at the moment.
So beautiful. So Sarah, that's a nice little message for you. They are quite quick. We're just going to do real quick little readings today.
The energy is really flipping in.
So we've got Vasinta, Beverly, and Poonam who've asked for some lovely cards too. If you want to pull a few, and anyone else, just pop your name or your question into the message feed, and then we're going to talk a little bit more to Hayley about why she does what she does as a healer. And I brought my Moonology cards as well in case we need a little extra energy. What have you got?
Vacinta. Was it Vacinta that was first? Because that's who.
Yep, Vacinta and Beverly.
Vacinta.
Ooh, that's a pretty one too.
Vacinta, your beautiful message for you. I choose to live with courage. I do not allow others to intimidate me. I stand my ground. I never give up. Powerful message right there. And I reckon that could be for a lot of people, that message.
Definitely. Not just, I find that interesting whenever we do card readings or any sort of reading for people, it's not just for that person that we're reading for, it's for everybody who's listening at the time, and for us as well, but for the person who's actually pulling the cards too. So that was beautiful. Thank you. You're going to do one for Beverly?
Beverly, this one's for you.
Nice.
I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. Oh, that's so beautiful.
That's nice. So Beverly, that's all about worthiness by the sounds of things. Just tapping into that, knowing that you are of value, that you have worth, that you can offer to people. Beautiful. And do you want to pull one more for Poonam, and then we'll talk a bit more?
One more for Poonam.
Yeah.
What does Poonam need to know right now?
Yeah. And then stick around, Angel. We'll do yours in a minute. Vacinta said thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Poonam. This one's for you. The universe is always helping me, sometimes in an unexpected way.
That's nice. They're so simple. I love those little cards. They're just quick and easy. And obviously, if anybody wants any more information or they want a little bit more depth to their information, they can either contact Hayley at Infinite Healer, INFINATE_healer, and or you can send her an email as well, and all that information is underneath our little blurb as that, so you can do that. Poonam says thank you very much, and
welcome.
Jacinta said thanks very much. Yes, have felt like giving up a fair bit, need lots of courage at the moment. So
it's all around you. You just have to tap into it.
Yep. And so so tell us a little bit more about why you do what you do, because there's a lot of people out there, particularly in this community, who are healers and wellness people and spiritual readers and lots of things. But what connects us to other people is the why. So why do you do what you do? What is it that inspires you?
I mean, how do you tell something so long in something so short a time? Let's just say, ever since I was a little wee one, I've always been the different one, the crazy one.
Welcome to the party.
And, it's taken me a long time to actually go through that process to accept myself and my gifts and open myself up to the world, and actually even doing lives and seeing yourself. There's so much you have to overcome in life to become who you are. And I was doing it for me, because healers also have to have a lot of healing. There are lots of crazy energies, but but it's not about me. It's about the world now, and it's about what I can do for everyone else. I love humanity. I'm a humanitarian, I love animals, and I can heal them too. I can even work with plants. Plants are living as well.
I love that.
I've just got a big, huge passion and heart to just want to help everyone. I really.
That's great. So when someone comes and has a session with you, you have a lot of different tools that you can bring you know, to that session, that holistic kind of healing session, what do you hope that they'll leave feeling like?
Feeling like they are more grounded and centered.
Yep.
And really relaxed.
Yep.
And I always say sometimes, you know, that there's going to be a wave of emotion only in some people.
Yeah.
And it's just to keep riding that wave. And I always keep in contact with my clients too. But the best outcome for them is to see the change in them from when they walk in to when they actually walk back out the door. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's truly phenomenal.
Yeah.
Their whole complexion, their ease, their and their smiles as well. It's amazing. Yeah.
I think that is one of the most beautiful things.
Knock at the door.
It's one of the most beautiful things, isn't it, to see someone going from being stressed and anxious and freaked out.
Sorry, give 1 second. Sorry.
Let me pull a card for you folks while she goes and answers the door. So I'm just going to move down the list. Well, you know, this is what happens when we're on live sometimes. So I've got the Moonology cards. The Yasmin Boland Moonology cards, amazing. So I'm going to pull a card for Angel, the lovely Angel Sophia, if you're still there, and that way you can have a little message while we're waiting for.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. So Angel, you've got expect powerful change. The new moon eclipse is a very powerful card. So it's I mean, there's lots of changes going on right now, lots and lots of changes, but you'll find that with the new moon eclipse, it doesn't matter whether it's a real new moon eclipse or whether you get the new moon eclipse card, it still has the same energy. And anytime we have an eclipse energy, it's about expecting powerful change. And you work with the moon too, don't you, Hayley?
Certainly do. Love the moon vibe.
The moon energy is beautiful. So that was for Angel. So I've just oh, she's given us some kisses, which is nice. And yay, mwah, to you. And so we've also got Gail B and Miranda have also asked for us to, when we're ready, to pull a card for them. So I think that's really beautiful that anyone who comes in and has a healing treatment, obviously you're going to tailor that. At the moment, things are online, so you're not doing so much, we're not doing this face-to-face thing so much, but you can still get that same feeling when somebody is doing a distance treatment, correct?
Correct, totally. Yeah. You just have to be willing to receive and open yourself up to it.
Yeah. So if someone was going to have a healing session with you and they weren't in Frankston, obviously, they could be anywhere in the world. And what would they need to sort of set up in their space to receive it, to get a healing session from you? Like, what would they need to have available to them, or would they just need to be in their comfy lounge chair and that's it?
Well, yeah, basically in their, just so they can receive. So in a quiet space, whether they go into meditation or they're just sitting there quietly. I get guided for them to do things. So I've had their guides come in earlier and say, okay, you need to light some white candles and have them to help lift, or they have to do a sage smudge, and I will do that as well, just to clear those extra dense energies, and particular crystals or oils. It's really different and unique for each person.
Yes.
But the main thing is, you're right, just to have that quiet space for you for that hour.
Great. So that's what I wanted to kind of get to, that you don't do you know, a set treatment for everybody. It's a totally tailored session for each individual person, and obviously, you know, if somebody's in another country, then that it's nice that they can still tap into your energy and be connected. And that's one of the beautiful things. You know, people talk a lot about, you know, online and internet and that sort of thing, and even Facebook, and they're like, blah blah, you know, there's not good energy. And I have to say that if you are very careful about who you spend your time with, same as it would be when you're face to face, if you only like and align yourself with certain people and you only spend time on there for specific purposes, then you can actually use those platforms in a really high vibrational way. You don't have to get drawn into the drama, and you don't have to get drawn into the craziness, but it's totally up to you as well. You need to choose what works best for you and what feels best for your soul as well, like your energy. So if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. You know, as they say, if in doubt, don't take that step. So yeah, so that's awesome. So yeah, so do you want to pull a card maybe for the lovely Gail and maybe Miranda, since they've both requested a card? And welcome Kelly and Vicky and Rebecca. Nice to see you.
Hello everybody.
And Amita and Melissa and Tina and Stan. Oh gosh, we've got lots of people on at the moment, which is lovely.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, so we're just pulling a card for Gail and Miranda at the moment. And if anyone else would like a little message, let us know.
For Gail.
Yeah.
I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life.
Nice. So a dreaming card.
We create our reality. So if you're dreaming or visioning wonderful things, keep it going.
Yeah, definitely. So that's good. I like those sort of cards that remind us that we are the conscious creators of our world, that our lives are actually completely in our control, and that we you know, the universe will bring us what we need, but we are in control of how we manage that, you know, in our space. So that's awesome. I love that. So Miranda, Gail says thanks.
You're welcome.
That's great. And as I say, if anyone else would like to pop a little message in there, we're happy to pull a card for you as we're chatting to Hayley from Hayley, the Infinite Healer.
The next card for the next beautiful soul. Life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today, I choose happiness. So that's a nice little affirmation for everybody to say when they wake up. Yep. Today, I choose happiness.
Yeah. I like how that, can you just repeat the first bit? Life doesn't have to be, what was it?
Okay, there it is. Life doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
In order for me to choose happiness.
Perfect. I love that. I think that's really cool, Miranda, to just be aware that that we sometimes think that things outside of us have to be, you know, perfectly lined up and, you know, look nice for us to be happy, or other people need to be happy before we'll be happy. But in actual fact, it doesn't make any difference what's happening outside of us. We can still choose to be happy. And I think that's a really key, that's a key thing to remember. Yeah, I love it. So Gail said she's dreaming of her mum who just passed away. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Kelly. Oh, the lovely Kelly from the south of Wales. South Wales in the UK.
Wow,
Kelly,
amazing.
Welcome from South Wales. I love it.
Yeah,
I've been to Wales. It's beautiful.
Oh, I haven't yet.
It's on the list. It's on the bucket list. So Miranda says, I love it. Thank you. It's beautiful. And it really resonated. So yeah, Kelly Bayliss, we can definitely pull a card for you. It's nice when people will join us from across the seas.
It is. It's amazing. Okay, this is for Miss Kelly. Is it up the right? Oh, it's up the right way.
I think so.
Okay. This is everything that I've been saying for a very long time. Everything is going to be okay.
Yep.
That's the message.
That's it. That's it. Beautiful, Kelly. That's like, talk about simple and beautiful. I love it when sometimes that's all we need to hear, isn't it? Like, you know, we get so caught up in the, you know, complicated messages. And sometimes all we need to hear is, it's okay, beautiful earth angel. Everything's going to be all right. You're going to be okay, you know, and have that hope is so important. It's so important, isn't it? Yeah. I love it. So we're going to keep going with some, we are going to pull some more cards. So Vicky, we will get to you. And anyone else who would like a card, feel free to pop a little note into the comments there and let us know that you're there. But Hayley, maybe you could share with us something that we might need to know about the Infinite Healer. What's something that is unique about you that you could share? I know they've got a few little things that you do that are special, like your yummy drinking cacao that you talk about, and your crystals.
So I've there's so much. So the cacao, my 100% pure organic cacao is sourced from Peru.
Yep.
It is highly good for you. Has so many beautiful vitamins and goodness for your body energetically. I stopped even drinking coffee. Now that's a big one for a lot of people.
Yes.
And now I just drink my cacao and my body's just, loving it, because I've shed all that nasty caffeine and I'm feeling it now with nourishing cacao. Yeah. And
so good.
Got lots of beautiful feedback from gorgeous people who have tried it and bought it, and I've got people coming back buying it now. So I made sure I loaded myself up this time because it's hard to get it.
Well, it's
from over the borders. So
I remember actually drinking cacao in Peru when I walked the Inca Trail and went to Machu Picchu many years ago now, and it does taste so different. The energy of the drink, the chocolate, you know, from that area is so special, and that's why, you know, that's actually the gold. You know, they talk about, you know, the lost city of gold and all of those beautiful treasures in South America. That cacao, that's a treasure. That's beautiful.
Yeah, very high vibrational. Yeah. So, and I always say to my clients, before you take that first sip, tell Mama Earth, tell cacao that you're grateful for having that first sip. Yep. And then once you've had it, then all those beautiful intentions flow, and it's amazing.
That's so cool. I love it. So, and people can buy the cacao from you, right?
Yeah, just DM me via Instagram, and we'll go from there. I just get everyone's addresses and
that's fantastic. Yay. So I'll update the link in the blurb, but for those of you that are wanting to get in touch with Hayley, it's Infinate, INFINATE_Healer and I'm just typing it into the comments as well. To get in touch with Hayley, to get in touch with Hayley, and that way you can also send her an email, and the email address is in the comments underneath this video as well. So if anyone else would like a card reading, just make a note and we'll come to you. So Vicky, Kelly Bayliss from the UK said she can understand the message, and she said thank you very much for that everything is going to be okay message. So that's fantastic. And Vicky said she would like a card. Yeah. Are they jumping out again?
Yes.
Welcome, Karen and Millie and Dina, Vanessa.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. You're welcome to send us a message, say hello, ask us a question. Ooh, we've had this card before.
The universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways. So it's just another gentle, beautiful reminder. The universe has our backs.
Yep. Excellent.
Always.
Yeah, I love that. That's so good. Ah, cool. We've also got lovely Monet. I think that's how you say her name. She would like a message if you would like to pull a card for her. It's M-O-N-E-E-T. So I think that's Monet or Monique, but that doesn't sound as cool. She might have to do it phonetically for me to let me know. Nice.
Either way, it's a beautiful name.
It's gorgeous. We're going to call her Miss M.
Okay. Miss M.
Miss M.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I think it was this one that came first.
One was it? Oh, it is. It's Monique.
Beautiful. Well, then this one is for you. I am a unique child of the universe. Perfectly me, exactly as I am meant to be.
Excellent. Excellent. I love it. Perfectly
Gorgeous.
You.
Perfectly you.
Monique. I love it. Excellent. Excellent. So, oh, good. Yes. So we've got Vanessa. Vanessa has asked if she could have a card, and Monique loves that message. Hi, LeGray. Nice to see you. So, yeah. So what else? Maybe you could tell, I know you're pulling a card for Vanessa. Maybe we should do that first. One thing at a time. And we just need to be finished up by 11:30 so that we're not crossing into anybody else's show time. So,
okay.
Lost a card.
There we go.
Yeah.
Life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today I choose happiness. Yay. That's come out as well. So yeah, it's all about just being uniquely you and being happy and trusting the universe today. Yep. Yeah, awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's something that's really nice to for everybody to remember, that we aren't that the conditions are not the thing that actually is the happiness.
No, it's focus. You.
It's you.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. That's fantastic. So, so we were talking before we started that you would like to, anyone who wants to actually get in touch with you, you actually have a little kind of offer that you do for new clients. Do you want to share with everyone what that is, if anyone wants to get in touch?
Well, actually, I've just changed it up a little bit.
You changed it. Okay, you can change it. That's fine.
I'm actually going to I have reduced my prices because of what we're in at the moment, but I'm going to I'm going to offer $10 off each session, which at the moment I've got them down to $80, so they'll be $70.
Okay. Wow.
For all you beautiful people. That's my gift to you.
Yay, that's gorgeous. So if anyone would like to take up that little offer of that lovely offer of $10 off an hour, that's right, it's an hour holistic healing session where Hayley will tap into, do some channeling and some Reiki and whatever it is that you need in that moment, whether it's crystal healing, and she'll tap into whatever you need in that moment for that hour. And you just have to let her know that you're booking in from the spiritual events directory, like you're coming through.
Yeah, please let me know that, so then I actually can give you the $10.
Yeah. So make sure you tell her that that's what you're doing, and I'll add that offer. I'll add that offer to the blurb underneath. When we finish, I'll go in and add that in as well. So it's $10 off for SED peeps. That's great. That's lovely. So Vicky said, thank you very much. It's comforting to know you're not alone. So that's beautiful. And Vanessa said, thank you. She needed that little reminder today.
Good.
So
we're never alone. We just have to reach out and talk to those. Yeah.
I think that's one of the things for people to remember too, that it's not, you know, even though we might be restricted in terms of physically meeting each other, you know, there's always places that you can reach out. And this platform, this Spiritual Events Directory, is a wonderful platform for you to feel like you can connect with people, that you can reach out, that you can ask questions, that you can feel like you're not by yourself, you know, which is fantastic. So yeah. So maybe, do you want to talk about the crystal grids? Because that's one of the things that you do a lot on your Instagram page, on the Infinite Healer Instagram page. You do set up those grids and, you know, align them with you know, the moon energy and that sort of thing too. So maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Well, I get guided all the time to set different ones up. So I know a lot of people actually do courses and things like that, which is awesome. I myself haven't, because it's just in me to just do them, and I get guided what crystals to use. And before we set up here, I've put all crystals around us. There's selenite and rose quartz, and I've got abundance pack here, like just some really pyrite and citrine, just to bring all those loving, happy, beautiful, abundant vibes in. But with the energies, it's different. You need different crystals for everything, even chakras. So yeah, that's good. It's the only way I can explain it.
I mean, the fact is that it is hard to explain. I understand that it is a hard thing to explain an intuitive guidance that you get. You know, to explain the guidance that you get can be tricky, you know, to somebody who is on the outside of your body and your head. But so I guess for people, if you want to have a look at Hayley's grids, and what she does, sometimes she plays the, you know, the singing bowl, the bowls, the Tibetan bowl, and that sort of thing. So it might only be a little video of, you know, a minute or so, but you get to see the candles and the grid, and it's all set up. And then you can always send her a message and say, you know, what's that all about? But yeah, and so that's on the Instagram page, which is Infinite_Healer. And I have actually put that in the comment section, INFINATE_healer, so that you can get in touch with her. And if anybody else wants to us to pull a card quickly before we finish up today, just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep talking for the next 5 minutes. Which is fine by me. It's not a problem at all. But because we don't have a problem talking, we always have something to say. That's the way it goes. But welcome, Chris. Nice to see you all. So was there anything else that you wanted to share with everybody? We've talked about the cacao and the channeling and the alignment, the chakra alignment. Oh, Chloe's asked if we could pull a card. There you go.
Oh, Chloe, I actually got them out.
There you go.
As the computer just had a little glitch before, they were like, get your cards. Somebody's coming in.
So Chloe, Chloe is here, and we're going to pull a little card for you. We're playing with the butterflies today.
Oh, Chloe. That one's for you.
Cool.
Even when things aren't perfect or doesn't seem to be working out, I choose to trust life.
Excellent. Yeah, it's so interesting. That whole concept of, you know, what is it? What is that concept of working out? Like, you know, usually when we think something's not how it's supposed to be, it's because we're resisting what's happening. And sometimes the things that are happening that seem like they're not very good, like we might put a label on something and say that's not good, is actually a clearing process that's happening. You know, you might be leaving a job, or leaving a relationship, or somebody's left you, or, you know, lots of things could be happening that we might consider as not good, but it's an upgrading, you know, it's a shift that's actually happening for a very specific reason. And it's that resistance that causes the pain, you know, rather than the actual thing itself, you know.
It's a learning way.
If we can see it from that perspective. That's right. That's great. So Chloe, I hope that made sense to you, my friend. It's nice to have you here, and welcome, Simon. We've had a few guys on the
yay, that's awesome. I love seeing the men coming out at the moment, you know. It's awesome, really awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. And I know you were saying that you've been doing some healing sessions for some men recently, and I have had some more men, more than normal, contacting me. I generally promote my services to women. That's just generally who I work with, but every now and then I get a run of guys coming through. So so it's lovely to get that balanced energy coming through, the male and the female energy. So Hayley's just you froze again, hun. So we're just going to finish up now anyway, but I just wanted to pull a card for everybody who's watching right now. I'm just going to pull a card from the beautiful Moonology deck, the Yasmin Boland Moonology deck. And so this is for everybody who's still watching on the line. Thank you for joining us. This is Showcase Your Business with Pip Coleman and the lovely Hayley from Infinite Healer. And if you'd like to get in touch with her, we've put her contact details in the blurb. But this card is for everybody who is on the line today. You're going to love it. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. How gorgeous is that? I love these cards. Love these cards so much. So it's all about surrender to the divine. The full moon, it's just perfect. In fact, I think have we just had a full moon? When was the full moon? Or maybe
we're coming up to another cycle.
Starting a new cycle. Okay.
Yeah, the spring equinox.
Yeah, so the surrendering to the divine, that's a big one at the moment for lots of people. That whole, that whole feeling of not holding on. You don't have to hold on. There's a beautiful poem. Yeah, there's a beautiful poem by Araya Mountain Dreamer, and one of the lines in the poem, it always sticks in my head. She says, "Open the fist clenched in wanting and allow the world to come in." Like, I love that image of open the fist clenched in wanting, like, you know, that
your hands are healing.
Isn't it amazing though, that image of, you can see people going, "Oh, I don't want this to happen," and it's like, surrender. So good. So good. Yay. So thank you very much for joining me today. I know it feels like time has just gone pew. So, but it's been lovely.
Thank you, Pip. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been awesome. I can't see you all, but Pip can.
They're all there. There's people actually commenting, which is good. So you'll be able to go back and have a look later and see.
I'm not on Facebook, guys. I'm sorry.
That's right. You're not just on Instagram. So I'll let you. You have to trust me. They were there commenting.
I do. Bless you all. Thank you.
But thank you again, Hayley. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you again for Showcase Your Business another day. I am interviewing somebody else on this Friday, the 25th. And of course, my show, The Oracle Hour, is on Friday at 12 o'clock as well. So beautiful. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And I'll see you, Hayley, again later.
Oh,
yes, that's right. Bye for now, everyone. See ya.